Okay. Alright. Mr. Patel, date and time set for your arraignment. I see that you arranged the posted court-appointed attorney. No other questions for you? Alright, sir. I'm going to go ahead and arraign you myself. Ma'am, you understand that you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you at trial. You also have the right to an attorney. You can have a court attorney. One of you appointed to you by the court of public respect. Do you understand those rights?
I do, Dad.
Okay, that's good. So it is alleged that on July the 4th, 2023, this violated City Ordinance 32-277, which is commonly known as disturbing the peace. That is a misdemeanor punishable by 90 days in jail and or up to $500 in fine. As to that charge, you're going to enter a plea of not guilty. Say again?
Buckle up, everyone. Today we're diving into not one, but two unforgettable courtroom meltdowns, featuring two Karens who are about to have a very rough day. The moment the judge steps in, the tone is already set as he begins outlining the charges, the rules, and the expectations for courtroom conduct. Meanwhile, the commentary hints that what we're seeing is only the beginning. The opening may feel calm, but trust me, the real storm is just about to hit.
Misdemeanor, punishable by 93 days in jail and or up to $500 in fine. I'm entering a plea. Ma'am, stop. Ma'am, stop it. Stop interrupting me, okay? I'm entering a plea of not guilty on your behalf. Okay? I'm going to set this for a pretrial, alright? Now, would you like a court-appointed attorney? No? Okay. Alright. So I'm going to set this for a pretrial. As for your bond, I'm going to set your bond at $250. Cash. I'm going to set your bond at $250 cash. Ma'am, stop interrupting me. I'm just trying to tell you what your bond is, okay? Alright. No leaving the state of Michigan without the consent of the court. No contact with the victim locations, alright? We'll see you at the pretrial.
All right, guys, this is where the tension really starts to build. The judge begins calmly, outlining Ms. Patel's rights and explaining the charge of disturbing the peace, along with the maximum penalties she could face. But instead of taking in the seriousness of the moment, she can't help herself. She jumps in, interrupting the judge mid-sentence and instantly shifting the room's energy. What should have been a routine arraignment quickly spirals into a tug-of-war for control.
Judge, this is Hannah Knoll. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf. Again, request 15 days for pre-arraignment motions and demand trial by jury.
All right. Thank you. Brandon Pursley is next.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. They brought out... Are you Ms. Pursley?
No, I'm Noel.
Yeah, they brought it Ms. Knoll. I'm sorry.
All right, you pled her not guilty, did you?
Oh, okay. I maybe misunderstood. I thought that you were saying that I was talking on behalf of the wrong person. I apologize. All right, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Can I ask how it went? I'm not sure what happened.
He pled you not guilty.
So
we got pretrial set for August 28th. If he can get it resolved sooner, I'll bring you in sooner.
So can I get out of jail today?
Well, guess there's been a bond set for her, hasn't there?
Correct. It's 1,000, 10% of 1,000.
And this is the moment where the judge finally draws the line. After enduring interruption after interruption, he enters a not guilty plea on her behalf and sets a $250 cash bond, warning her firmly to stop talking over him. Even as she keeps trying to cut in, he pushes forward, laying out restrictions, taking control, and moving the case along. The real suspense comes from watching him fight to maintain order while she seems absolutely committed to throwing the entire hearing off track.
Yes, if you make bond, you can.
Okay. Is there any way I can get, Okay, so I have a lot of information in this packet about how your facility, not technically yours, but how this facility has been very wrong to me. And I'd like to give it to my lawyer or my attorney.
Ma'am, absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Going to be contacted with somebody else, by somebody else that we've contracted with,
Mhm.
do an evaluation on you, and just please be cooperative with them. It'll be a doctor's email.
Is there any way that I can get this information looked at today while I'm still in here? Because last time I was in here,
Next, we shift to a courtroom in Okaloosa County, and instantly, confusion takes center stage. The defense attorney appears to mix up his own client's name, leaving everyone momentarily unsure who he's even representing. The judge pauses to sort out the mess, and the awkward silence that follows is almost painful. It's not explosive drama just yet, but this clumsy misstep perfectly foreshadows the rocky path the second defendant is about to face.
We got a whole bunch of other people to do, and this is not your trial date. This is just arraignment.
Okay, well, I never got to see my attorney on...
Ma'am, that's not true. I saw you on June 22nd of this year at the Escambia County Jail.
Yes, sir, but I did ask to see you again, and you did state to me out of your own mouth
And you went.
I would see you before I went to my arraignment on today, the 6th.
Well, ma'am, then I apologize. I don't remember saying that. Normally, after I've seen somebody, I don't need to see them again before arraignment.
All right. Well, he's working on your behalf because he's pledged not guilty, and he's taking your information, which he's going to review.
I understand that. All I know is, I don't get to, I'll come out in just a second, 1 second. I promise I'll comply. I don't get to talk to anybody, in jail, which I still am, because I'm still shackled, still in cuffs, I'm still in my uniform. I've been on the low since June 4th. I'm a pregnant inmate, had a period twice, for which I thought it was...
This is where the desperation starts to seep through. The new defendant's first question is whether she can walk out of jail today. The judge calmly breaks down the numbers behind her bond, but the reality hits hard. She's not going anywhere unless she pays. Her anxious pleas collide with the rigid structure of the legal system, and the commentary drives home the point. Sometimes, even the simplest math becomes a brick wall when emotions and consequences are involved.
Medical. I have a sitcom plus notes written in that envelope dated to whom it may concern, which is my attorney, along with his business card. So that states that I did see him and I did ask to speak with him before I came to court today. I would like to know why I'm being treated so unfairly and why it is that I don't get to speak with anybody of power except, of course, your COs who don't like to be at my...
This is the emotional peak of the hearing. The defendant unleashes a lengthy tirade about jail conditions, insisting she's experiencing pregnancy complications, being denied medical attention, and treated unfairly. She paints herself as a victim of a failed system, but her rambling delivery and disjointed accusations cast doubt on her credibility. It's a dramatic, messy moment where raw emotion drowns out coherence, leaving viewers to question whether the court will take any of her claims seriously.
Inmate null or Hannah null, not called by my inmate number, therefore I have all my rights that I had coming into jail. I'm 21 years old. I had a clean record before I entered this town in last year, the end of last year. What I want to know is how I assumed 2 misdemeanors and a felony in this town within a month and a half of each other. And I managed to keep a clean record my whole gosh.
In the end, the judge delivers a blunt reality check, cutting straight through her excuses and reminding her that her attorney has already entered a not guilty plea. With a final, dismissive comment, he moves the proceeding forward, leaving her protests hanging in the air. The hearing closes with the judge firmly shutting down her outburst, and the commentary wrapping things up. If you enjoyed these wild courtroom moments, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Very
good.
This
Your attorney's pledging not guilty. Thank you. Next.
but I figured.
Bye. Have a great time.